Start your engine, feel the thrill. Epic battle, gives a chill. Overtake, oh so sweet. RRF1 can't be beat. Free divisions on the line. Everyone can shine, shine. Great races, no retreat. Garnish crashes, watch the heat. On RF1, oh yeah, we ride. Together we're side by side. Racing hearts, feel the beat. On the track, life's complete. From the start to the end, every ride, every bend, skill or love, no disguise. Everyone's a star, no surprise. Feel the power, hear the roar, adrenaline, we want more. Flags are waving, lights aglow. RRF1, let's put on a show. RRF1, oh yeah, we ride.
Are you ready? Lights out, let's go! Starting off the RRF1 week, getting on a racing freak. Setups ready, practice galore. Epic battles is what we implore. Mystic Monday, hit the track. Overtakes flowing, don't look back. DRS open, watch us fly. The fastest guys we can't deny. The covenant gold they all seek. Amazing racing at its peak. RRF1 Mondays, let's go! Tire strategy, make or break. Deep in battle, we'll break late. Tires squealing, hearts are pounding. Monday drivers, they are astounding. Whoa! It's Monday, hit the track. Overtakes flowing, don't look
Good evening and welcome to the RRF1 Monday division. Today is round 15. We're at Hungary. I think we're just waiting for some few of the guys to come in, because I know you've not heard me for a few weeks, so not been very well, but a little bit better now. On the right painkillers and everything, so looking forward to tonight's race. I think we're waiting for a few more. I think we're at about 15 or 16 that should be racing. At the minute we've got a 12 in the lobby. Just waiting for them few to get in now. I remember this race last season on the Monday division was had some controversy with Mr. Darth Timms. So interesting to see if we get a clean race tonight, or if we get one a bit like that again. Yeah, I can see there's just a few that are joining in slightly late. So we've got 35 laps of Hungary tonight. Sad enough to work out earlier, got 14 turns, so we've got 490 turns tonight. That's for the ones that don't get lapped. We'll have 490 turns. I'm not sure at the minute if it's going to be full qualifying or short qualifying. At the minute it's set as full, but it will depend on these people are turning up. Evening Apple, see in the chat. Whitey's waiting for my feedback. That'll be in the Discord, I imagine. I'll have a look. Yeah, the way rules is, what we should be doing is, if it's 15, it should be full, but if everyone's supposed to just do one lap, and then they're supposed to sort of just retire after doing one lap, basically, is getting a lap on the board. But yeah, it's totally up to yourself, Whitey. If you want to do it as a short instead, we could do that. There is one that I don't think he's done the attempt, but he is racing. Oh, he has done actually. Handboy. He's a new driver that's joined tonight. There's a few I've not commentated on, but I know Gavin Busted, and that's Jack Daniels. Not to be confused with Jack Daniels. I think there was someone else as well, if I can remember. Say Kush is one. I've raced with Kush. Don't think I've commentated much on Kush myself, though. Oakley in the Discord. I could race, but I'm 3 beers deep and celebrating promotion. I'm a Leeds fan. Betchers says he's back to half an eye here evening. Yes, I believe you had your operation on your eye, didn't you? But I think that's what I've heard. But I know the Mr. Dartmouth won't be racing tonight. He's been at mine this weekend, and he's still up in Derby at the minute. He's about 160 miles away from his Xbox, so he won't be present tonight. Yeah, actually we have changed to a short qualifying now. Betchers, yeah, last Friday. I finally managed to get this thing with my kidneys sort of sorted. I was misdiagnosed. I've actually torn something in my back, but they misdiagnosed because I had a fever before I had an infection, but it wasn't what they just assumed because the pain was there. That was that. Now it's actually given me an issue with them because they're giving me antibiotics that they shouldn't have, as well as I torn my back. But I'm on the mend now. But yeah, last week was horrendous, but a lot better now. I can at least sit and watch the race without being in too much pain. Sorry about a little silence there. So I'll just go through the drivers we've got tonight. Got VSR Kushmania, Massey, Ali Fawad Khan, Jack Daniels, Whitey, Bjorn Gamer, Betchers, F1 Apple, Gaming Minion, Miggles, Dumar, Brewdog, and Tamas. There's a push that pause then. The sun's being a pain in the ass. Back to school tomorrow, and obviously you know what they're like when they're in secondary school. Not got any sound. Oh, there we go. Here's my headset. So you hopefully you've got sound. I think it was just myself that didn't have any. So get all my bits and bobs up. We'll see who's off first on track. Is Apple, I think. So I might be a bit rusty with some of the barns. I haven't done it for a couple of weeks. So there's not many turn names. I was having a look at this earlier. So if F1 Apple's just coming up to turn 1, I think we'll call that one Goomba's Adventure Time. There's a story behind that. So turn 4 is named after Nigel Mansell, and turn 11 is named after Jean Alesi. But apart from that, there's not really any proper turn names for the rest of them. I did read, I think earlier, that this is Monaco without the walls. That's what some racers described it as. I can definitely understand that when you try and go side by side through some of these corners. It's some of them it's pretty impossible. Down this bit you're alright where Apple is now, but some of the curvy sections it's I think I've seen him in last season's highlight video myself, and I think it was now. Might have been Gavin, possibly. But, there's a couple of funny ones trying to go side by side round it. Apple there, 1:14.1. Because he's already smashed last season's qualifying time. That was Hambo. His quali time for pole was 1:14.2. So on his first run, he's already beaten that. Then they've got Kushel 1:15.3, Betchers on 1:16.7. On that Haas is Tamas. I don't know if Tamas is listening. I believe Tamas is Hungarian, so this will be his home race. 1:15.4 for Tamas. So if it is his home race, he'll definitely be wanting to get as high as he can tonight. So Mr. Whitey coming across. 1:16.2. Brewdog, the other Haas, 1:15.6. As I know, he's probably not going to be too happy with the football today. My local team having beat West Bromwich Albion, and then they sacked their manager. Bjorn just starting the lap. But Alpine just missed it. That was Ali with a 1:14.6. Mr. Miggles 1:15.3, and then Jack Daniels did a 1:15.2 in the McLaren. Yeah, Thomas comes into box. I think a couple of these behind him probably will be as well. They're not Dumar. Dumar is on a timed lap. Comes across the line. Just ahead of Jack Daniels there for Dumar. Because it does look like it's going to be a better turn than it was appearing this morning. I think at one point this morning it was showing 6 on the attendance. So definitely improved a lot. A lot of the day has gone on today. I think some people having days out for the bank holiday and things like that. Yeah, as I was mentioning earlier with this track last season, I've just noted down. I was watching it quickly on YouTube, bits of it. I put Darth Tim's Murdered Madman. That was the main thing from last season. He's had a terrible race and just turned one. He just hasn't braked at all. I don't think he cared what car it was. He just went for it. And a quick look at the tyres. Whitey's on the mediums. Betches is happy with that. I don't think he's crashed, but it looks like he's retired from the session. 1:16.7. Wonder if Whitey's saving more softs for the race. Yeah, I don't know. Always using these and then just going to use the softs for his final run. And all of Apple is on his outlap. And Bjorn is coming to the pits. So Bjorn know well from the Wednesday division, he's reserving tonight. See if Kush can improve, or is he going to box? Yeah, he's choosing to box now. But just as I was watching him going to pits, it's just going to be a flashback of RRF1. Some of you might remember RRF1 in the race. Let's go back a couple of seasons for season 10. He's come around there, he's gone do a box, just a safety cost mount, and he sort of got indecisive and bang in the middle. So, oh shit. And not many on the track at the minute. White's still going around on the mediums, but he's boxing. I imagine Apple's probably just using this as practice now. Look at his time, he's nowhere near improving. Or has he done a double outlap maybe? I think that's what he might have done. Yeah, he didn't use any ERS, so double warm up lap there for Apple. And this will be his time lap. I think it's his first race of the season, because the numbers on the Monday. So when someone's dropped and someone wants to replace us, there's often be like a couple that drop, so Apple managed to keep his seat. Let's have a quick look at that. Jack Daniels on it, an outlap. So we're back to Apple. He's slightly, I was at 5/500ths of a second. We're on board with Apple. See if anyone behind gets some tips on sort of line he's taking. That is my teammate on there in our sister league, TSD. I'm saying I might go to some fluke or 1:13.9, Jesus. Yeah, I was just saying before, and I might go to fluke a constructors type, my second constructors type in the TSD. I met with Master Spread, a few of the other drivers on Friday. He was like, that's not a fluke, if you're still helping the points, it still counts. Pressing the wrong button then, until I'm a bit rusty. I'm not sure if any of the coming around at the minute are actually on a time lap. I think it was Whitey, but he's just starting the lap just behind Bjorn. Flick to Jack Daniels, he's on a lap. His hugs are really close to the wall there. For the final bend. That's what 1:15.1. Got a bit of anything throat, just making me fancy some Jack Daniels now. Can't really with the the medication I'm on. Ali's coming into box. Will be one of the passes now. Thomas just starting a lap, and Brewdog is coming to box. One of the V carbs, so I can get round to it in time. That was Kush. He did a 1:14.3. Is Bjorn going to push himself up? His position didn't change, but he did improve by 5/100ths of a second. I missed Whitey, so he's on 1:15.3. Mr. Jack Daniels will be boxing his out of fuel. Let's see how Tamas can do. I'll try and have a quick look at the Discord if he has confirmed if it's his home race or not. Quick send an invite to Handboy, the debutant tonight, as a reserve. If you will, just get the older poor screens without a COCOM. Yeah, I just popped him the invite, so hopefully you should get that. Oakley in the Discord. Oh, Ali goes, I'm missing all the breaking points. Oakley goes, I'll give you a tip. Don't miss your breaking points, you'll gain lap time. If Oakley's listening, his tickets they always crack me up. Instead of just doing a normal ticket, he put, lap 2 I had a crash. It was with blah de blah. He does, it's like a whole story time. So I wonder if this will be Apple's last run. He's just about to start. Driver I've not looked at yet this evening, Mr. Massey. Had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Massey on Friday. And I know he's a big Ferrari fan. He went out on the town in a proper Ferrari top. I just let you know he loves his karaoke, does the Massey. I don't think anyone on a proper lap at the moment. Maybe Apple. Yeah, Apple's just in a purple sector 1. As I was saying, last year the fastest lap we had for the whole, that was a Q1, Q2 and Q3 was a 1:14.2. Apple's just on another planet. I think Mad Mark calls him on TSD the alien. He's a 10th up already. I've just realised as well it's not a... Oh, it has actually updated. The dyno's been a bit broken, so when you put the stream on, or like a practice room, it's not been telling people you're live, but it's done it now, only about 20 minutes late. If some of you are wondering why it's not popped up if it's live, it's just been really slow. They're having issues with it the last few days. So I did miss Apple crossing the line there, but look at that. I think that's almost 3/10. So Massey's down off the second sector. Yeah, I think he's given up with that. He's boxing. He's probably seen Apple something and thought, yeah, fuck that. I'm not even trying. I think Apple will be boxing. He'll be out of fuel after that run. Handboy, let's see how Handboy does in his first lap. So he's just coming round the final few corners, and then he'll be starting his first lap in RRF1. So I'm guessing with the name is a Celtic fan, possibly. That's how he'd see how he does in that Red Bull. Yeah, Massey is happy with that 14-2. There is a car fairly close behind Handboy. I'm not sure if they're on a lap though. Because it's either Miggles or Cushmania. So I best turn the notification sound off if you can hear my phone going off. It's just the admin is closing the last week's tickets. I normally put it on silent. Handboy's coming around the final corner now. That's a 1:16.8. So just behind Betchers at the minute. They've said he's had no practice, he's just got in and jumped on. Is not too bad. So Brewdog, he doesn't think he's improving at 1:15.3 there in P8. Ah, Whitey invalidated. That was Whitey's qualifying done. I believe that's Ali. See what Ali can do. No change. Same with Bjorn, he stays with P11. Duma, I think he did jump up there, 1:14.9 by Duma. Gaming Minion, he didn't set a time. So Handboy, was down after the second sector. Let's see if he's managed to recover it in the final sector. No, not quite. 1:17.3. Oh, Kush has invalidated. And Miggles has boxed. I think that might be it for qualifying. I think everyone else has got the flag. Jack Daniels. He's invalidated as well though. Yeah, that Apple time, that's mental. Considering I know the real qualifying lap record in real racing, that's pretty similar to what Apple's done. That was 1:13.4 with that was Lewis Hamilton. 2020 we had that mental Mercedes. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for Jack Daniels' car to go in the pits, and that's qualifying. So I'll just run through our starting lineup. So we've got Apple and Massey on the front row, Kush and Ali Fawad just behind those on the second row, Duma and Tamas, Jack Daniels and Brewdog, Whitey and Miguel's, Bjorn Gamer and Betchers, and then we've got Handboy and Gamer Minion both in the Red Bull. Minion against Satire is in P14. As I know he's carrying a bit of a niggle. Is Minion. It's left to see how he goes on with the race. So we got 35 laps of 2.72 miles. So now we've got a 5-minute break. Uh, 5-minute break just gives all the drivers a chance to get their setups ready and everything like that. All the tyres, the fuel. So what I have got for you to enjoy, I preloaded it up again. Some of you might have already seen it, but with a Goomba being famous for his first ever race he did was at Hungary. I believe he took loads of people out at Turn 1. So I made this AI song. Well, this was last year. Played it once before, but we'll play it again for Goomba. Just because it's Hungry, we've got to play this one for him. So hope you all enjoy. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Tall, head in the clouds, loves the vision walls, loves the racing crowds, defending with all his might. Hungarian demon, yes, it's Goomba, racing with the grace of a broken down Roomba. Defending, it's a star car, it's driving IQ so smart. Woo! His opposition can't get past. Goomba, a smart ass. He puts the car in the right place and screams, I'm the next champion in their face. Defending with all his might. Hungarian demon, yes, it's Goomba, racing with the grace of a broken down Roomba. Defending, it's a star car, it's driving IQ so smart. Woo! Opposition can't get past. They call Goomba a smart ass. He puts the car in the right place and screams, I'm the next champion in their face. Defending with all his might. Hungarian demon, yes, it's Goomba, racing with the grace of a broken down Roomba. Defending, it's a star car, it's driving IQ so smart. Woo! At Hungary, we all remember when Goomba tried to name and dismember all the cars out in his path. Goomba did that racing math. Go, go, Goomba! Yes, it's Goomba, racing with the grace of a broken down Roomba. Defending, it's a star car, it's driving IQ so smart. Woo!
I just realised I set that all up wrong. It's supposed to stop at the end, but I've not turned the loop off. So you might have heard that starting up again. But yeah, it looks like we've got probably about 30 seconds or so, and then we'll be starting the formation lap. Or as some of our old commentators used to call it, the formulation lap. If anyone remembers the days of Gunners. See, you're not in the old Discord. Massey said it was an insane lap by Apple. Apple says there's still time in it. He's upset. He could have done even better. I've just been looking at the reserve list. I think there's a few that there's one that's missing. Wilson. Just seeing if he'd actually pulled out, there might have been a last minute pull out. Oh yeah, he's doing something different. So 2 minutes past now, just waiting for the ready up, and then we'll be on the formulation lap. I'm saying formation lap. Handboy in the chat, let's go Red Bull, and Minion saying Handboy number 1. Just don't do what the Red Bulls did on Sunday and cut some of the first corner off, because the FIA might give you a 5-second penalty. And there's been a lot of debate on that. Should it have been? Because some clips seem to show he was ahead, and another one show that Piastri was ahead. It's where do you class the actual apex as being? Oh, Apple's car is having a seizure. Let's flick through all the field. Interesting to know what the weather is going to be. Is it a wet one, or is it going to be a completely dry race? I imagine I've been told, but I've not checked. Oh no, Matej Kravitz, he's not here at the minute. I'll say that every week. If anyone wants to know this, it's normally Whitey I want to happen to. They all sort of film me, and it's like, if it's wet or dry, I have to play it by ear and eye tonight, I think. Yeah, there's no way he'll be able to send it whilst he's warming up his tyres. Can't be risking £200 or 6 points for using your phone or driving. If anyone likes the Red Bulls, you can have a view of 2 Red Bulls as they're going around the final corner to queue up for the race. And there's some possible race strategies: 1 stop, medium hards, lap 15, or 2 stops, you can go medium hard. Get a terrible view, so I'll go on board with number P3. It's 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and pedal to the metal, as Dragoon would say. Jack Daniels has already made a jump into P6. Massey's dropped to P4 from the start. Not a very good start there. So Apple has lost out to Kush. It looks like everyone's got round the first corner alright. A little bit of wheel bashing and going around there, but fairly clean. So Betches and Whitey next to each other. Looking at the one race from last season, I think they're about the same position they're in now, but Betches actually beat Whitey last season. So it'll be an interesting one to see which brother wins that race. Oh, it says a different race strategy for Whitey just popped up there. I think because he didn't use the softs as much, he's giving him the option of the softs if he went for a 2-stop. Never seen that before. It's given different race strategies. Oh, Kush had a slide there. Don't think I saw Apple did tap him, but he's got no damage. I don't think it was hard enough. So we won't get DRS until this lap. So Jack Daniels there was just trying to break the toe a bit. I was mentioning those. Oh, Betches and Whitey, I don't know if they've had a bit of a ding dong. Whitey's now down in P14. So I said they swapped, and they swapped positions again, and the next thing I saw, Whitey was mowing the grass for us. That's Gareth's job. He's not here tonight though. He does commentary on a Wednesday and mowing grass on a Monday. I can't move away from this one at the another race strategy. Loving giving these race strategies tonight. Yeah, I can't move away from this one at the minute. It's battle with Apple and Kush, 2 tenths between them. Keep an eye on Tamas because he was a tenth behind Handboy for a second, but he's dropped back slightly. We'll go down to there. Apologies. We'll Kush for the fastest lap, 1:17.8. Tamas gets past Handboy for P9. Dumar got brewed on as well, I believe. Just thought of that flick up just as the other one was happening. I think if this stays like this with these front pack battles, this could be a really epic Hungary race to watch. Kush, Apple, Ali, Massey. Massey the leader at the moment of the championship. So if we do get a safety car like that, I'll pop the tables up. Something I did forget to put up during the break. I should have remembered that we're about only an hour before race. What? I haven't updated them. I don't update them because I didn't do a commentary last week. Completely forgot. And then to Miggles and Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels. Till having a drink in a little bit. So Tamas got the fastest lap at 1:17.5. Got that Haas burning rubber. I mean, a little bit of a slide there going around Betches. I attempted to go around Betches, I think he actually lost out. Got overtaken by Whitey. Give some of these drivers at the back some love and some viewing time. Just got these tyres, different tyres, people going. Jack Daniels start on these softs. The most start on the mediums, and they've got 3 on the hard. Bjorn, Miggles and Massey. The best start is a few of them. Kush, Brewdog, Miguel's and Handboy all up by 2. I think probably will get told off. I've obviously not done some of these names for a while. I just remembered that's San Miguel's. Not Miguel's, it's Miguel's. There's another driver we had. He's not racing this week, but he's from I believe it was the same town as Minion, one of our admins. But he's got a Dutch name. I didn't want to murder the pronunciation, so he's going to have to help me with that one later. And there we go, just as he's overtaken Jack Daniels. I'm going to have to go back to this leading pack, all within 2 tenths of each other. As I always know, ones like Apple, ones like Massey, they'll just bide their time. Honestly, they can stick with you. They're clever with the ERS, the DRS, which we can now see because I completely forgot to put that up as well. I think it's going to take a week or two to get back into the swing of things. I was gone for a bit of a, what do you call it there? He went to go one way, tricked him in the other way. I say, look here, I don't have issues with me colours, because all these blues at the front, all different blues. The V-Carb, the Williams, the Alpine. Oh, there's something's happened at the back. think it might be Betcher's. I can't see if... I don't think he had any damage of anyone else. I think Handboy there had to... Yeah. Maybe a bit wide there. Quite a bit caught and he caught White and Minion out there, but seemed to be alright. So we've got 11 of you watching at the minute. Big thank you to all of you that are tuning in and watching along with RRF1. Massey's got the DRS. I say so has Ali. It was only a 10th, I thought he might have gone for... Ali's actually gone for a move, and he's taken all of them. It's up to P1. So Mystics was on the wrong cars on Massey. So Kush has dropped down to P4. So it's not been a good start to the lap for him on lap 7. I missed that as well. Apple down to P4 now. So Betches is in the pits. So I wonder if he did pick up a bit of damage when he had that yellow flag. Keeping on this Dutch contingency in the middle, where Bjorn is fairly close to Doom off. So now he's almost touching his gearbox. He's using a bit of the overtake, but the DRS is not quite got him, but he will get the DRS here. I'm not sure if is it one detection point for both. So if anyone does know, they can confirm. I think it might be. I know Mexico, ones like that. Mexico, you got the one detection point, does the whole straight and the one after. I think Canada's the same as well. I'm not sure if Hungary's... I'm trying to look at the map where the little things are. Yeah, so it looks like just the one detection point. The little green dot, I believe, is where the detection marker is. The one just where the leaders are coming up to now, the little green dot on the map. I can't see another one. So yeah, it looks like it is just the one. Bjorn can have another good exit again. He might be able to have that double help of DRS again. Obviously Dumar has got it, so is the car in front of him. Betcher's the first driver tonight with the time penalty, 3-second time penalty for Betcher's. When you're watching who isn't is fair or is new to RF1, you get an extra point if you're in a penalty-free race. So unless there's anything that you can have it removed, or if there's any glitches, anything like that. Well, they're all doing it now. Dumar 3-second penalty. Like I was saying, you can get a bonus point if you end up with no penalties at the end. Obviously, the games give you silly ones. Sometimes you get removed, you can still get it back. But if the legit ones, you can't. Up to Apple, tapping on the back door of Kushmania. The main issue with the RF is this, just the DRS train effect. They're getting a lot closer, but then that car in front of them, pulling them along as well. looking for a move there. The door's closed there by Kush. See, you already had that one move. If he'd moved and then moved again, he would have been in trouble. I can't move away from this one at the minute. I'll watch on board from Apple. A little bit of a snap there. And get that, which is in the dirt, yeah, this close to the V-carb. As the V-carb is boxing. So it looks like Kush might be going for the 2-stop. Either that or it's going for a really long stint on the tyres. I believe what tyres are going on too. Kush is going on to the, let's see it change, hards. It might be a 1-stop. To Brewdog, but Brewdog is he's boxing as well. I was surprised that Jack Daniels is still on the softs and 10 laps on the softs. So I always do find it interesting if you're like a Wednesday driver or a Saturday driver, if you're watching these Monday races, you can get a bit of an idea of what the tyres can do. And you're showing the softs. Softs are going longer than some people might think. Bjorn and Dumar still. I know they're good friends off the track, but are they good friends on the track? So we'll see when we come down here, because Dumar, he's not got the DRS anymore. This is giving Bjorn a massive chance. He can use the overtake and the DRS. So they're distracted. It didn't look a bit like he moved for him there. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure if he had moved or not, but he's up to P5 now. Handboy, 3-second time penalty. So we've got a battle going on down here as well, Brewdog and Gaming Minion. Minion's off in the... Now Wilson has joined, but yeah, he's about 13 laps too late. That's how Wilson was the one I was mentioning in qualifying at the beginning of the race. He's was doing a different tournament of another game, I believe, and he didn't think he was going to make it. Yeah, I think he's realised now. Well, that's not something you see all the time. Ali with a penalty, 3 seconds. So Miggles is essentially in third at the minute for taking the penalties into consideration. So I'm not sure one spot. I was looking at Brewdog, he's 4/10. We've also got Ali 4/10 behind Apple. They went up to the Ali and Apple battle. Both on the 12-lap mediums. So something's happened there with Dumar, I believe. So I saw he had a yellow flag where it wasn't, if he'd had like maybe a half spin. And nothing else has popped up. Apple going for a move. on Ali going for a rib for an apple, and he's pulled it off. I think that's the same sort of move Max Verstappen went for, but he did it a lot further back on Hamilton. I think it was when he went in, jumped in the air. Jack Daniels pitting now, so he's done 14 laps on the softs. So I do know we are going to have some of these times move around a little bit as everyone's pitting different laps, trying to do the older undercut. Or I believe it'd be an undercut here, but can you do the overcut? I'm not too sure. Dumas, that's his second penalty. Oh, Minion is his car sparking. That's weird. The wall didn't like his car then. I'm not sure if he's had contact or not, or if he's just lost it. He's down in P13 now. Kush just overtaken Bjorn into P4. Edge is up to P13 now. Well, as I was saying earlier, Minion though he is carrying a bit of an injury, so I wonder if that might be related to that. We'll see shortly. Because if you do hear me moving about, that's because of my back. On these strong payloads, but if I sit in like one place for too long, it sort of gets really bad. It shoots all down my spine, so I'm having to be like. So it sounds a bit like windy every now and again, that's just when I'm moving. So still got a handful that I haven't picked yet. Bjorn, Miguel's, Apple and Massey. As I say, that Apple is coming into box. This is an amazing story of I have to mention while watching viewing Massey on Friday. He's lucky he's able to race tonight because a door nearly shut on his fingers. Of this, it's like a glass door. This cafe bar thing, and this guy behind him hasn't realised the door was closed. Turned around and walked into the glass. But you had to be there to watch it. It was the craziest thing you've ever seen. You always see it on comedy, but to see it properly. So if Massey ends up on the podium, I'll have to mention it. Go down to Apple now, pull down to 7th after he's pitted. It's all over the back of Tamas like a rash. So if this is Tamas's home race, he's not doing too badly at the minute. Doing nicely down in P6. It's like reading earlier about the Hungary. It was made specifically for F1 use. It seems to be as these cars got bigger, it started to look more since. Well, obviously it was made 1986-ish. It's some of this it's a bit more. Looks like a bit more like a go. Let me teeth in. Looks more like a go-kart track now. Obviously with these cars how wide they are now, not many sections you can go side by side. So here would be alright, but then it's too narrow this next bit. So you're watching like Apple's car, there's a little side of it now, but for most of it it's on rails. There's a Jack Daniels penalty, but it looks like he's pushing right behind Dumas. Hopefully with the name like he's got, is hopefully he's not drink driving. Oh, I think he might be. So I just had to pause it, put on the party just so you don't all hear me whilst racing. Close one. Here's Ali on the back of Bjorn, the Alpine and the Ferrari. I've just seen the Discord. Wilson asked White if there was still time, but fortunately not Wilson. The race started at just after 9 o'clock. It was 2 minutes past, so it was just a little too late. I think Bjorn still hasn't boxed. 17 laps. Massey still hasn't boxed. I wonder if he is doing the opposite of what Jack Daniel's done. So he's going to take the harder and put the softs on at the end. I think that was Jack Daniel's just getting a lap there by Massey. Like they say, with being 15 drivers, and the score, pretty much everyone, apart from a couple of the reserves, will be scoring this evening. So even if you do get lapped, you just want to keep going, keep pushing. I believe the scores tonight, was it, I think Cush was one of them. I can just double check that. Does I go down to Biggles? Yeah, so it should have been Cush and Wilson. Obviously Wilson's not made it, so just Cush. We've all seemed to spaced out a little bit. Thomas is our closest, 1.1 seconds behind Bjorn. I said 2 Hasses having a pretty decent race, so if they can keep it like this, will definitely help them win the constructors. I think Thomas will be in the DRS of Bjorn as well. Yeah, I think Bjorn sort of realised that one was a done deal for Thomas there. That's where he thought it was over. I'll just let him by and I'll try and catch him back. Yeah, they are running different races, so Bjorn still hasn't boxed. I'm just going to have a quick look at the leader. The reason I was just having a look, because I think Massey loses just over 20 seconds with boxing. So he would come out behind Apple, but obviously if he's opting for the softs, he's going to have a lot quicker tyre at the end. Whereas if Apple's just hoping to take the hards to the end, they're both running slightly different. I'll set that back to the interval time now. The penalty situation, Dumas actually had a handful. He's normally a penalty free, but he's picked up 9 seconds worth this evening, so he's not enjoying Hungary tonight. I suppose he's running pretty well on the Saturday division, so he'll know where to watch out in the other division. He also races him. Because he's been permanent in Monday and both Saturday as well. Got a really good helicopter view here. Ali, Miguel's, just behind them, Apple. Pretty good, been keeping on the helicopter view for a fair few turns there as well. I think where Bjorn and Brewdog just coming through, I think that's John a lazy corner. Just trying to count them all because that's turn 11. Yeah, it's got to be just at the end of sector 2. Massey has gone in the box. He's actually gone for mediums. He's taking mediums probably to the end now. I imagine Miguel's will be boxing fairly soon. I noticed one noticeable. Oh, we've got a car in the wall. It's Gaming Minion. I just probably noticed that. I was just about to mention. I noticed Towley's not racing. He's been having some good results in Mondays recently. So I noticed we normally have a not in the kitchen in the chat, but should I know in the chat this evening. So we've got a fair few of I'm missing due to like bank holiday related or like Easter holiday related things. I think some getting ready maybe for like the kids going back tomorrow as well. It's one thing I don't like looking forward to, the early mornings again. There we go, he's opting to box now. There's a car round. Oh, that's Minion. I'm guessing he's done a Rara and he's hit the wall in between the pit and the track. But obviously you can't reverse, because if you reverse it would disqualify you. So virtual safety car. I think a couple are using this now to get a bit of a cheaper pit stop. The Dumar, he's boxed. Is that his second stop? Or was that his first? Have a quick look. Yeah, I thought it was second stop for Dumar there. It looks like he did pick up damage. And boys, speeding in the pit lane, 10-second penalty. I think Jack Daniels probably seen that. He's thought I'll make sure I don't make the same mistake. Oh, Handboy didn't want that. He's got 10 seconds going in, 10 seconds coming out. And he's spun on the VSC as well. It's not been his lap. And I didn't actually tell me the VSC ended. I didn't notice if it did. But they're racing again. It's our closest one here. We've got Jack Daniels just got past Betchers, so. He's trying to get the inside of Betchers here. Oh, can't park there, sir. I'm not sure what happened there. He was coming around with Betchers. I think his tyre's just a bit fried at the minute. Yeah, Handboy's serving his drive-through. Dog, he's pitting now. Is it any damage or is it just going for a change of tyre? Right, Daniels, 10 seconds speed into the pits. And he has retired. Not sure aware if you know the rules, if there was any reason, make sure you pop it in on a ticket, or it's just normally like a default 2pp for even if you reserve. Oh, he was just kissing Whitey's bottom there. Oh, he didn't want that. A bit too much of the curve there, made him lose a little bit of time. See if I get a helicopter view. Because I may have to come off this one, surely I can just sit Ali. He's right behind Apple as well. We'll just see if Bjorn gets the overtake done here. Yeah, he's got past Whitey up into P7 for Bjorn. It's just this top battle again. So Kush leading the race, just under 4 seconds ahead of Apple. But he has got a 4-lap holder tyres. And we've got Ali P3 and Massey currently sitting in P4. But he has done the different strategy to the others. So when they're harder, being a bit of water, he is going to be on the quicker compound. It's all just going to be what one holds out better. And there's Apple. Apple goes into P2. He's a bit wide. He's done just enough squeezing to defend there. Because any more it would have been a bit on the edge. But he's kept that P2 there. But that has helped with what they just had between them. Has helped Massey. That's something Kush didn't want. Kush 3 seconds. A quick look at. So 3 for all the top now. There's someone that will be enjoying this is Massey. Penalty free at the moment. So he's not within 3 seconds of the leader, but with Kush having the older tyres, it could come into play at the end. I think that penalty's off actually. Massey can have DRS. Ali is obviously the DRS as well on that Apple. The only one that's going to hurt at the minute is Apple because he's not quite close enough to Kush ahead. So he's got to be really careful with his battery. Sorry about that, I got a bit of a dry throat. That's the only thing with these tablets as well, with chest and throat, they seem to there's sort of one problem and they cause another one. So hopefully you can hear me alright. I can't be away from this battle at the moment. They started off the race like this, it looks like they end the race like this. Let's have a look at the leader quickly. Leader timings. Well, now Farm Massey is off the leader. 3.6. So shave off another 6/10, keep in it, or even make some overtakes. He could be on for a win. Anyone that did meet him the other day, I did a joke to him. I said, I imagine we're speaking to you again on the Xbox, and the way it's planning out, I might be. Oh, that's not good to see. I can see Jack Daniels has left the server. Fanboy, oi, with 3 seconds. But I definitely think is good to see with Handboy. He's had, was it 10 seconds in the pits, 10 seconds out, and the drive-through. But he's keeping on going. That's what you like to see. So Jack Daniels, he had the, I don't know if he had an extra or a spin, but then he had that 10 seconds and he's just given up. But it's like, just keep going. You never know what's going to happen. Someone else could have a big crash. Especially with this front lot of the all together, something could happen. I remember one around Austria when Pos was commentating in RRF1. And as I say, something could happen. The Minion might have had a Minion or Fanboy had a bit of a yellow flag. I was on about Pos. Austria, there was a big accident. I went from about 12th on the last lap to 8th. It was one of the best ones. My first season ever started. So no, you just keep going. You never know what's going to happen. I'm guessing Massey is in that 3 seconds. Yeah, 2.5 seconds behind the leader. So he's our net P1 as it stands. It's good to see we've not had any safety cars even. They've had the one virtual safety car. It's always what you want to see. You want to see clean racing, and you ideally don't want to see a safety car. Because unless you're a driver at the back that's had an incident, then you're like, please, need safety car, need safety car. As I'm saying, I've probably got like Betcher's fanboy giving me like, yeah, nodding at the screen. If they get on, it would definitely bring them back into the pack. I was thinking, Kush or Apple, if they do take the win at the end of the race, but lose it because the penalties are going to be gutted. That's something that we'll be hoping that Massey gets picks up a penalty will be Ali. Because him and Dartmark they're the closest in the challenge for the championship. So they weren't so close, I'll put the table up, but I don't think I put it up quick enough. I'll see how they go down here, and if not, I'll just flick it up really quickly just to show you the gaps. So yeah, 63-point lead that Massey's got at the minute. No Dartmark, but Ali's only 14 points behind Dartmark. Which is really close with the Astons and the kick and the V-carb in the constructors battle as well. So I thought I'd put that a bit quickly for you. Because there's been no change at the top. That's what's keeping an eye on. If it had changed, I would have flicked off it even quicker. So what I might do in the future is realise you can have it as a lower opacity. So I can pop the table up but still go to watch the racing. Or put it down the side. I'll have to look at that for a future race. The car that's stopped. It is Handboy. Or Handboy Oi. Oh, he's took some polystyrene. Dusty camera now. Oh, we've got a new leader. Oh, Apple and Kush had a bit of a ding-dong there. Ali's now getting involved. Ali's now in the lead. Apologies about that. Kush is back in the lead. And Massey's just twiddling his thumbs. He's like, I don't even have to overtake you here. As long as I can just stay within this penalty, you're all mine. So just the 2 laps to go now. I'll say two and a bit. I'll say I don't know. Anyone watching is not racing. If you are, it'd be interesting to know who you think the driver of the day should be. So you take the top 4, the rapid guys, like Tamas, definitely you need to give him a shout out. I believe it's his, as I've said before, I believe it's his home race. And P5 at the minute, he's doing a solid job. Oh, some bumping at this turn 1 again. There's Apple and Kush. Ali's just keeping a close eye on him. Kush is looking for a move up the inside. He's had to pull out there. So just looking at this, Whitey could jump Bjorn on penalties. I think Bjorn had 3, it might be more. Bring these all up now. Yeah, 3 for Bjorn. So if Whitey can get a couple of 10s, he doesn't have to overtake him on track, he'll beat him with penalties. So Tamas and the girls just are about to start the final lap there. These 2 are inseparable as well. Look at Massey needs to make up about half a second. But has he been? Let's have a look. I was going to say he's been saving up his battery for like a final lap blast, but it's not at the minute. It's really interesting to see how this plays out right this final lap. Jack Daniels has left the session. So we've just got a few corners now. Looks like Apple's going to take the win on track. Looks like he's probably going to keep it as well based on the penalty situation. But keep an eye on what happens with Massey. So Apple has won the season 13 Hungarian Grand Prix for Monday. Ali P2, Kush. That falls out to P4, Massey P3. Tamas, can he hold on to P5? Comes around the final corner. I don't think Miggle's going to be close enough. And he's held on that. Miggle's P6. Whitey needs 700ths of a second. Whitey's just going to be pushing now. He needs to go under 3 seconds to jump him. I think he might have just done it. Let's look at this as he comes across the line. He's beating him, I think it's got to be about 10th. 2 tenths. Brewdog. Dumar. I think that our final driver is Handboy. So that Definitely that front four kept me busy all night. That did. Apple's but would you make Johnny never seen worse driving standards? Not gonna go and chat with Johnny Terrible from Ali and Kush. I didn't see anything wrong on the. I think you were just all hard racing from what I saw on from our view. I say definitely if you do have anything things definitely send tickets in and they can be reviewed. Because hopefully we can get all the points of views together then and have a look at. So I'll just get the timers in here and we'll invite the drivers in for the interviews. Restart quickly. As I don't know if there wasn't too much in the way of incidents. So I've just invited the top ones on the that we have of Xbox. So that's Apple, Massey and Kush. So I would invite Tamas, but I don't believe he's able to join. So I've just realised as well I will need to switch the party audio on so you can have the little box. So I can see Massey's joined. Should be able to include the audio now. The little box should pop up.
Yep, done.
I'm just waiting for hopefully Apple and Kush to join. I'm not sure if Apple will be joining. I know he's in the chat. He's not happy. Yeah, so what I'll do is start the interviews. We'll wait for if just in case they do join in. So as a Massey, P3 for yourself tonight. Let's say if it looked about 2 laps from the end, like you might have got the win with that penalty situation. So how was that for you tonight? Can you hear me all right, Massey? Yeah, I can see Ali in the chat. I can't hear the person. I can't hear Massey either. I'm not sure if I'm having some technical issues. Because I don't know if Massey can hear me, but I can't hear him or... I could hear him before. Oh, look, there's a power issue on my side. It looks like it's potentially a... Oh, it's now disconnected. Yeah, it looks like there's a... I'm having that weird party thing, or I've got to restart it. This is a bit of a pain in the bum. It says I've disconnected. Ah. Yeah, I'm getting a grayed out party for some reason. Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, it looks like we might have to go without the interviews this week, which is annoying because I definitely was going to be interesting to talk to Massey and also Apple if you were joining. I've had this happen before. It's like it happens every now and again where it just grays out, and you've got to give it like a few minutes. See if I can do it a different way. If not, we might have to not do any interviews this evening, which is annoying. It won't let me open the other one to leave it messy. So what I've done, it'll let me click on your name, so I've clicked invite to party that way, but now it's frozen. So now I can't even do anything at the minute. It's done it before. It takes like a minute and then it sort of sorts itself out. But until it sorts itself out, I've had this with oh, I've had an invite. See if that works. Love Xbox Party. Yeah, so what's happening if I press the Xbox button, so it brings me sort of back to this, what do you call that, the lobby screen. Press it again, it's still stuck on the, oh wait, there we go, I think it might have sorted itself. Hopefully. Here we go, I should be able to invite you again. Because it is open, so if you're still listening, you should be able to jump in. I could do a Discord one, but it won't come through on the stream. Because it's not with the, because it's through Lightstream. It looks like we've got one in there, and there we've got the Apple as well. It should let you include the audio. Have you got the button for that?
Yep.
So that's, have you included yours, Massey?
I have indeed.
So I'll start off with yourself, Massey. P3 tonight. So it looked like about 2 laps from the end that you might have actually taken the win. It looked like you were in the 3-second penalty. So how's that for you tonight?
I really enjoyed that. It was entertaining to watch those three while I was on hards. Have like a little triple threat battle royal. That was like all guns blazing, and I was just waiting to pick up the pieces. Yeah, qualifying was good. Race was good. Didn't have the best start, but then I knew I would probably get beaten by a couple of people being on the hards. I thought I'd try something different so I could be on the quicker tyres at the end, but those media. I mean, the hards felt really nice throughout the whole stint. They just got a little bit slower as you went on. But the mediums, with about 4 laps to go, 3 laps to go, they were just had no grip. It was so bizarre. They died so quickly. Yeah, and then I just couldn't stay in the DRS of the front three. Even with the fighting, it was just sliding all over the place. So yeah, I'll take P3. There's 4 of us that were all very similar pace, so to get on the podium. Damage limitation against Ali, and I didn't pick up penalty, so I get an extra point with that. So yeah, onwards and upwards. It was a good race.
Yeah. I was going to say you'll get the reference to Friday. But I was going to say you could kind of say the mediums hit a door.
They hit that door. Yeah, it was quite entertaining. Yeah, I think that the other guys will say when they were on their medium stint, the fact that I could keep up with them on the hards and then pull away from them quite easily. The mediums were terrible. Yeah, if you could, you'd do 2 hard stints, not touch any of the tyre, because yeah, it wasn't fun on the mediums. For about 5 laps, they were nice, but then after that, it just went down the drain.
Any of the Wednesday drivers listening, they'll probably listening intently to what you've just said then for deciding what strategy they use on Wednesday.
Yeah, elongate your hards on. Do that. Make your hard longer.
But definitely, congratulations on another podium tonight, Messi.
Gracias.
I know we've on to I know Kush has joined. Have you got your audio included? That's right. We'll just sort of relay it. I can see you got P4 tonight in the end. Messi just pipped you with the penalty. So how's that for yourself tonight?
Do you know what? I'm gonna just reserve him. Um, bit of fun. I just did a bit of fun. I wasn't expecting it. Nothing's right then medium time. Horrible. I'm just glad I got a good start. Thankfully, Apple's pace. Try to keep it behind the things I found out. I boxed off nice and early, kind of got an undercut, which I thought would have been the longer it went on, the more but behind me is taking and he was breaking a bit early. The door was open, so go for it. But sorted it out when he got there. Yeah, no, hopefully,
It was definitely at the beginning of the race, and then again at the end, you thought it was just you didn't know for a while who was going to take that win. I was like, was Messi going to jump you with a penalty, or was one of you going to run away with it at the end? It was a very interesting one to watch.
fluctuate. So like for a lap and a half, it was, the balance was quite nicely. It was probably it feel like it doesn't beat slightly. But other than that, really easy.
There's definitely a great P4 for yourself tonight. So now we've on to the race winner for tonight. As I know he's not been able to do many or if any the Monday races this season. Because he managed to do one tonight and he taking the win. So how's that for you tonight, Apple?
Yeah, I mean, I had the pace to pull away, definitely. I probably could have opened a massive gap if people drove fairly, but like I said in the chat, I don't really not gonna focus on it. But yeah, so I got a pretty shit start, and the initial getaway off the line was terrible. It just bogged down. But then the second phase of the start was really good, and I went into the corner with quite a decent gap. And then straight away from then I knew it was going to be a pain in the ass race. And I've got people sending it on my inside using me as a brake. So, but then I extended my mediums to 15 laps. That was, I mean, I didn't find them that bad. I just found that the pace, not the pace, the grip dropped a lot more significantly than on the hards. I just felt like probably should have pitted lap 13 instead of 15. And then, obviously, I got a 3-second penalty. May I mention that all 3 warnings were from being pushed off track by the same person? So, yeah, caught up to Kush, who did not have the pace. And I think maybe I maybe had 3 or 4 attempts of getting past. Every time I overtook him cleanly, he'd be like 4 tenths behind going into the braking zone and just send a lunge and use me as a brake, or rear lock me into the next corner. So there's nothing really you can do against that. But other than that, I mean, I enjoyed racing Ali. I think he had his moment that one time where he sent it on my inside. But yeah, I enjoyed racing, so that I can't normally race on a Monday.
Because there was one I was watching Massey go for a DRS. I did miss what happened at turn 1, but I think one of you did go up the inside, like saying it sent everyone wider. And I think Ali then managed to sort of sneak through.
According to Ali, what happened was that we both overtook. Well, I overtook Kush. Kush then moved under braking, so Ali had to move out and missed his braking, and basically both of them just went straight into me, and I went off track and got a warning from that. So
because if you did clip it to work,
yeah, well,
we might be able to
they'll probably get
that.
sent in. Well, it actually depends if my Xbox has saved the clips, but if it has, they've got like 6 or 7 to put in actually.
Because we've got Ali in the stream chat. He said mediums just died all of a sudden, so he's saying the same as yourself. And
I don't know, because once I saw that I was not going to be able to pull away because they were literally just, well, not both of them, but Kush was just using me as a brake. I just backed off and saved my tyres. That's why I stayed out so long on them. So that wasn't really the same for me, but I actually can see how that can happen.
definitely congratulations on that P1 for yourself tonight, Apple. As I was just looking at next week's race, and if you are available, Apple, it's next week is a reverse grid race. There's no qualifying.
Oh shit. That'll be cool.
Next week. Oh, that's the wrong one on this stream. Ignore that. That's this week's one. It's just popping up with the next one. There we go. It's Las Vegas reverse grid
shit,
next
that'll be a
week.
good race.
So, what you looking forward to that, Massey and Apple?
I don't like Vegas. I'm not very. It's not my favorite track. And I get I get to start from the back, so lucky me. So yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
That might be a blessing at Vegas though. There can often be an incident towards the front, I find.
Yeah, true. Just hang back and just collect some more points. Like the Dartmark couldn't race tonight because he's traveling back today, isn't he?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah.
And obviously Ali only finished one place ahead of me, so yeah, just got to keep collecting
Yeah,
those points and collect that championship.
Mr. Dartmark's on his drink again in Derby again tonight.
Is he? Crazy
Yeah,
cat.
he's hair of the dog a few days later.
Is he going back to that dance club?
He did mention something about like with his stepmom wants to go or something.
Sounds like a plot for a different kind of movie. That.
It's a shame I didn't get on my computer. I could have put one of your
Oh yeah.
your clips on
God,
the.
no.
I'll have to edit something if you win the championship. So definitely congratulations to both of you guys.
Gracias.
And I'll just give a little plug for Wednesday before we end the stream, and it's on Gaza 2005 on Wednesday. Same track, but it'll just be the Wednesday division. And then I believe it's Skin Shaggy on Saturday for the 100% round out here. Doing, what was it, I think 70 laps at Hungary. So that should be a fun one if the tyres, like I say, the mediums are going. That'll be a fun one, 100%. But definitely hope you both enjoy the rest of your evening, and I shall see you all next week for Vegas. Good night.
Thank you. Bye bye.